All right, should we go with the tough or the average?
For what?
For Baywatch.
Let's try average first.
Some people stand in the darkness,
Yeah.
afraid to step into the light.
Not this guy.
No, wait, this is Baywatch characters. It's specifically about characters.
Oh.
I only know them as eyebrows and as I'm Griff.
Nobody really had terribly large amounts of character on the show.
Well, this is going to be easy for me because I know celebrities really well. So, like Sergeant Garner Ellaby, that's Sergeant Garner, right? I know who the first three people are, so it's obviously the fourth one. That's easy. Donna Marco, that's Donna D'Errico. That's easy.
You're not sharing your screen, I don't think.
Yeah, you're not.
Oh, shit. You guys are fucked then.
I guess you win.
You guys are doing really badly. All right, it's up.
There we go.
All right, let's do the real one, the tough one. Here we go. It's tough. Oh, God, this is not tough.
Oh, that's really?
I wish it was Robert Urich. That would have been awesome.
Oh, yeah. I could see him like running down the beach in slow motion.
You know what I found on the site where I pirate, where I get all my movies off of? Man Called Hawk.
No way. That's awesome.
Yeah, I downloaded a couple episodes. Just, yeah, fucking Cisco was awesome when he turned into Hawk.
Walk down memory lane.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I was a fan of Spencer for Hire. I liked it was a Robert Urich show, and then Hawk was on there, and he was always a badass.
And is it weird that Avery Brooks has been the same age for like 40 years?
He really has, hasn't he? Yeah.
Black don't crack.
Chocolate mocha brown don't go down. How many seasons did Baywatch air on network television? I would have to guess. I don't know. I would say 14.
I thought it was 11.
I think 11 is just in my head.
Oh, 11 is an answer. I'm saying 11.
It's not 1 or 5. Oh, it is 11? You're saying it is? Do you have the box set at home?
No. We just watch Allison as soon as she puts up a video, so.
Are they counting Baywatch or are they including Baywatch Hawaii? Because that's a distinction that has to be made.
I believe Baywatch Hawaii is a spinoff.
It is, but I've heard...
Or it was the last... No, I think season 11 was... And now it's marketed in the package as just Baywatch now.
I believe it is. I've heard Miss Pregler mention that some people, depending on where you get it from, consider it a continuation rather than a subsequent. Yep. Who was not one of the creators of Baywatch? I don't think... Did Hasselhoff create?
Yes.
He was executive producer, I think, yeah.
He was a driving force behind the show. Because wouldn't you be? Hey, I've got a show idea where I hang out on the beach with a whole lot of super hot babes all day. And we'll put some loose plotting around it. Yeah, okay.
And we'll run in slow motion and put music to it. And then it'll be easy to translate to every language in the world and we'll make millions.
But then just giving truth to the fact that, like, you get tired of shit is he went out and became like a fucking X-Files detective after a few years. So there's that.
Don't dump on the Knights.
Do we give a shit about who we answer here?
I don't know any of those names, so.
I'm going to say Schwartz. During the run of the series Baywatch, how many television Emmy Awards did the show win?
Oh my God.
Oh, let's see.
I'm going to go none.
Oh, none is a possible answer.
Didn't she mention didn't she say like this is an Emmy winning episode a couple of times? I think it actually has won some Emmys.
What could they have possibly won a fucking Emmy for?
Yeah, what are you going to award them for? Best use of suntan lotion?
I don't know, most entertaining or something? I'm sure they have some fluff categories.
I think they do have biggest titties.
Maybe it actually did win one.
All right, we're going to put one.
Yeah, we'll see.
Most effective use of slow motion?
Maybe. Best editing or something, who knows?
I think it's best ATV chase scene on a beach or other.
It was definitely not best editing.
Okay, Pam Anderson, CJ Parker. When did CJ join the series? Isn't that season 3?
If you scroll down so we could see all the answers, maybe we could tell you.
Well, see, I don't need multiple choice because I got knowledge. But okay, whatever.
It was second or third. It was
Yeah,
one of the
I think
early
it's second
ones.
as well.
All right, I'm going to click that because I'm being outvoted here. But here's my thing. I thought that the whole Shawnee and Billy and all that shit, I thought that lasted 2 seasons.
I think so too, because I only watched it for Erica Eleniak, and then once she left, I stopped watching.
And she was on for a couple of seasons, right?
Yeah, I think she guest starred in the 3rd and 4th one. I'm not sure.
But they were never concurrently on the same cast, which is why I'm saying it's 3rd season, not second.
Ooh, yeah, maybe deductive reasoning that might be. Sounds like an educated guess to me.
All right, this is false. Jeremy Jackson played Mitch's son Hobie from the beginning of the series. He replaced whatever little fucking bastard played him in the 1st season.
Didn't like 4 people play his son at some point?
And wasn't Gary Coleman in there?
Actually, Sergeant Garner's son was played by Dudley from Different Strokes. Baywatch at one time was the most watched television show in the world.
That is true.
I think it is true.
Yeah, in fact, for a couple of years running or something, yeah.
How many spin-off series came from Baywatch?
Is it 2? Is it Hawaii and Nights?
I think so. I can't think of any others that would have come off of Baywatch.
I think if there are any others, I need to know about that right now.
Knight Rider was more of a prequel.
Plans were made to move Baywatch to Australia to introduce a new spin-off called Baywatch Down Under.
Oh, yeah.
Because it sounded too suggestive. Why were those plans finally abandoned?
Be expensive to move everything down.
Yeah, I think it was production cost.
Let's examine the other.
The local resident.
It could have been poor test audience. Weren't people kind of played out with Baywatch for a while and ratings plummeted and protests from local residents? I think the Aussies would have been down for it.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I think it was the production cost.
Because they always had the Australian lifeguard guest stars, and Mitch always knew them. Like, hey, we're best friends and Navy SEALs or whatever.
Yeah.
He was a Navy SEAL and a samurai. Don't forget that.
And he took on the Yakuza.
Yakuza.
You know what I mean.
CJ Parker was one of the most popular characters of Baywatch. What did the initial CJ stand for?
I actually know this.
Is it Casey Jean, Rob?
I like Casey Jean.
It is, because that episode where they had her mother on, she kept calling her Casey Jean.
Which actor appeared on the series Baywatch as the highest ranking member of the lifeguard service? Who is the admiral of Baywatch? Oh, fucking Aaron Gray? Was Wilma Deering on Baywatch?
Oh, hell yeah.
The old dude in the first couple of seasons, was that the highest ranking guy?
I don't remember an old dude. I remember the guy from 30-something being in the first season.
I would have had to have watched 30-something to agree with that. Richard Jake.
Sounds good.
2 of the actors with recurring roles as lifeguards throughout the series were Michael Newman and Gregory Barnett. What real-life bond did the actors share? Well, we know Newman could swim. They were actual lifeguards. At least Newman was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, so maybe when she was talking about that episode yesterday, maybe he really did win the competition.
Oh, Newman? Yeah, fuck yeah. Wait, y'all didn't know he was a real lifeguard? He was like the first couple seasons, he didn't really have much in the way of speaking roles. Not that he ever really did, but he was like an actual lifeguard, like a professional. He was brought in as
consultant.
He was brought in for a veneer of credibility.
Yeah. That's why Allison loves him so much. It's because he's like a actual like fucking pro.
Okay.
He actually knows what he's doing.
He knows how to watch those bays.
Mitch married one of the lifeguards during the course of the series. Whom did he marry?
Gotta be Steph. Did they actually get married?
I think it must be. Well, I'm trying to remember if there was like some comedic episode where, okay, so CJ and him never actually hooked up. They had one episode where they had like a little flirty and it didn't work, so they aborted that shit real quick. Neely is evil, so if her marrying Mitch would have fucked with somebody else's plans, then Neely would have done that shit.
Stephanie, they had a pre-existing relationship that didn't work out.
Who's the girl from Nights?
She's not a lifeguard, therefore doesn't fit in with the question.
Oh, wait a second. Neely was evil, wasn't she?
She was evil.
Maybe she tricked him into marrying her or something.
With like a love spell because she's a wicked witch.
Well, no, but she could have got him wasted and taken him to Vegas or something.
I don't know.
I'm going to guess Neely, but that's just me.
I'm holding strong with Steph. Wait. None of the names have Buchanan after them, so that would make it easy. Which Baywatch character was killed off during the course of the series? This is the shark attack, right? remember the shark attack?
Yes. Oh, yes. I remember that episode.
What was her name? Was it Alex or Taylor? It wasn't Stephanie and it wasn't Ben. So Taylor could be a guy or a girl, but then so could Alex. So I think it was Alex, wasn't it? That was it was Brooke.
It could be either of them. I couldn't tell you.
I mean, y'all remember the shark attack, right? From
That was a classic episode.
All right, final question. Baywatch also featured what was to become one of the most recognizable television theme songs. Some people stay. Who performed the song? Holy shit. Was it Pete Cetera?
It does sound like Peter Cetera, doesn't it?
Isn't that something we'd know? The one person I don't recognize is Jimmy Jamison, so I got to say it's him. Is that his name?
Maybe.
We have to go with Cetera, right? Because it's not Hasselhoff and it's not Springsteen.
I'm going Peter Cetera.
Yeah, I think it's Centera too.
If that is the correct answer, I think we all need to kick ourselves for not knowing that, because holy shit.
Truthfully, I watched Baywatch nights a lot more than regular Baywatch, so.
Wow. Wow.
You know, this is going to be going out on YouTube, dude. Guys, we were right. It is played by David Hasselhoff.
Oh, good thing we knew that.
Oh, it was not 11 seasons.
They trick questioned us.
What? Because network?
Oh, bullshit. Yeah, because then it was in syndication. I didn't realize it said network television.
So then what was it on after that? Like everything
It was
else?
syndication.
Syndication.
Which means, of course...
It means you sold it to local things, and they put... That's how, like, Next Generation and all that was up.
Oh. Hey, guys. Hasselhoff was not one of the creators of Baywatch.
Wow.
Weird.
He became an executive producer after the first series was successful. Apparently, Bonan was a lifeguard.
Bonin. Hey, Bonin.
Bonin. His name's a fucking gerund.
Oh, it was none.
No Emmys. Hasselhoff is so sad. The longest running TV series to never have won an Emmy.
Well, at least they're famous for something.
They're famous for something, certainly. Speaking of which, CJ, third season.
Hey, I'm glad you convinced us to change.
Jeremy Jackson, pilot episode through the first season. It was played by Little Bastard.
Is that the kid who played Anakin?
Yeah.
Little Bastard? Maybe. What's his name? Brandon Call.
Jeremy Renner?
Wait, what? No.
I don't know.
It was the most watched show. One spinoff. Bullshit.
Oh,
Bullshit.
see, that's incorrect.
Fuck them.
Did they mention Baywatch Hawaii?
A question a little bit later on actually gives credence to our answer and our point of view.
Yeah. This calls into question the entire quiz and its validity.
It goes back on itself later. We'll see. Watch. Baywatch Australia, it was because of protests from local residents. Really? Established stars. They didn't want Buchanan in their country because they're afraid Hasselhoff would take all their women.
They had enough shrimps on their own Barbies.
Potential danger to their fragile ecosystem because of Buchanan's hair product or something.
Slow motion is poisoning to the water.
All that silicone was bad for the coral reefs.
Oh, there you go.
So there is a pilot episode that is out there. I bet if we did a little digging, we could find it. CJ, you were right, Andrew. And look, the next line down, Tony Blanton is played by Dave Grohl, lead singer of Foo Fighters.
Oh, there we go. That's like when Flea was in Obi-Wan.
Oh, it was Erin Gray.
Oh my God.
Oh, was she an admiral or something?
I think she was the Admiral of Baywatch.
Lord High Commander of the Beach.
Mm-hmm. Did Mitch bang her? Because
why wouldn't you?
Two of the actors, they were actual lifeguards. Both men were originally hired as technical advisors, but Numi's just unfathomable charisma was they had to put him on. They had to put him on.
His unfathomable abs making Hasselhoff look bad.
I know, and he's secure enough where he's just like, yeah, mustache. It's still happening.
I think the hair migrated off the top of his head into his lip.
Poor Numi with the hairline. Oh my God, they didn't get married, Neely. Oh my God.
Oh, is it How I Said It Happened? Oh, Vegas, look, it's Vegas.
Oh God, this is so stupid. The people had to have stopped watching the show. Following her stint on Baywatch. Yeah, Sheena. I watched that. I actually watched every episode of Gina Lee Nolan's Sheena series.
Okay.
Well, out of all the Baywatch women, Gina Lee Nolan was my favorite personally. I always thought she was the hottest one, and I liked her character because she was evil. And after Baywatch collapsed in on itself like a black hole, Sheena came along, and of course I watched it, and it was shitty, but then it was also kind of awesome. So there's that.
You know, much like Baywatch, as you get closer to a black hole, time itself slows down.
Slows down. Well, the cool thing about the Sheena show, it was, about the level of production value as like Xena in its earlier seasons before it caught on, and like Hercules, the Legendary Journeys, and that kind of thing. So it was shitty, but she'd always go into this like feral animal mode to fight bad guys, where I don't know where she always found mud, but picture Gina Lee Nolan naked, covered in mud,
I do that daily.
fighting bad guys. Yeah, and she was like an animalistic wild person, had claws and shit. Like she had superpowers, which
She was a manimal.
Tanya Roberts in the original movie did not have. Yeah, she had kind of manimal powers. And it was awesome because Gina Lee covered with mud was good.
Gotta see this. This sounds amazing.
Oh my God, Stephanie Holden was killed off.
What?
Oh, okay.
She was killed in a boating accident. I think we'd stop paying attention at this point.
Because that's why she was never on the later episodes. I just thought they kind of forgot about her.
I mean, I guess technically with the construction of the question, the shark attack could still be allowed for. I was about to bitch because of the I think Stephanie was just such a goddamn downer that it took them like 5 seasons to kill her ass off, but eventually they got around to it. Jimmy Jameson, the original theme song. The original theme song, Save Me, was performed by Pete Cetera with Bonnie Raitt on guitar. Holy shitballs. And they have the lyrics. They actually have the lyrics if y'all want to sing along. Some people stand in the darkness. They actually have the lyrics. This is awesome. Oh my God, there's so many stanzas. We got 6 out of 15.
Oh man, we're subpar Baywatch knowledge.
I know that was garbage. 6 out of 15, not good. And that'll do it for today's video, guys. Thanks for going on this journey with us. Let me know how you liked it in the comments section. And also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel as we bring you more thoughtful and intriguing content in the future.